Hi class, in this video we're gonna go over some questions on chapter 10 quiz. Okay, so first question, make it a little bigger. There. All right, so if if in some year real GDP was $5 trillion, GDP deflator is 200 was nominal GDP. So for GDP deflators, this formula is this. Remember this. So deflator equals to your nominal GDP of any year divided by the real GDP of any year times 100. That's our GDP deflator. Okay, so for this case here, our deflator is 200. Let me erase this. So deflator is 200. Nominal GDP, we don't know. So looking for nominal GDP. Real GDP is 5 trillion. So if you do the number right, then your nominal GDP should equals to, oh, don't forget times 100. Okay, so nominal GDP should be 10. Okay, so this is the answer. All right, so next, if nominal GDP was 12 trillion and then real GDP is 10 trillion, deflator is how much? All right, so same formula. So deflator equals to the nominal GDP divided by real GDP times 100. So nominal is 12 trillion, real is 10 trillion times 100, and this answer should be 120. And then so it's either C or D. Now it says this indicated price level has increased by 20% since the base year. So remember this, your base year deflator is always 100. So your right now deflator is 120, base year was 100. So compare 120 to 100, it has gone up by 20%. Okay, so that's the answer. So C is the answer. All right, another one, similar question. So nominal is 10 trillion, real is 8 trillion. Looking for deflator. So this should be 125 is our deflator. And then remember, base year is always 100. So 125 compared to 100 has gone up by 25%. Okay. By the way, to find out how much percentage it is, what you need to use the inflation formula to find the percentage change. So you want to use 125 minus 100 over 100 times 100%, and that's just give you 25% increase. So the answer is C. All right, and the next one is a little different. So if the economy of Tajikistan in 2015, consumption was 5,000, exports 400, government purchase 1,000, import 600, investments 1,200, was country's GDP. So GDP equals to consumption plus investment plus government spending plus net export, which is the export minus import. So that's the formula. So consumption is 5,000. There should be a 0. 5,000. Investment is gonna be 1,200. Government spending is 1,000. Plus export is gonna be 400. Import is 600. So if you do this number right, the answer should be C. Okay, so 7,000. All right, and then next, very similar question. So nominal GDP 10, real GDP 12, times 100. The answer should be 83.33. And then asking for how much change by compared to base year. So again, base year is always 100. So 83.33 minus 100 over 100 times 100%, and you should see a minus 16.67%. Okay, so it's going down by 16.67%. So the answer is A. All right, and the next one, same question asking for GDP. So GDP equals to consumption, which is 700. Investment is 400, government purchase 300, plus export minus import. So export was 200, import was 150. So if you do the number right, the answer should be 1450. Okay. All right. So this question, last question here, this is probably the most difficult question on the quiz. where you see a table like this and it's asking for you to find out what is the inflations or deflators or GDPs, and then giving you the base year. So this information is very important. We need to know when the base year is. So base year is 2015. So to find inflation, there are 4 steps. First thing you do, find a nominal GDP, which is the price of each year times the quantity of each year. Now, second step, you want to find out what's a real GDP. Now, real GDP is the price in your base year, that's supposed to be a B, times quantity of every year. And third step, find deflator. Now, deflator is your nominal GDP divided by real GDP times 100. That's your deflator. And last step, to find inflation, is your deflator from this year minus deflator from last year and divided by deflator from last year and times 100%, and that's your inflation. Okay, so you can do this by hand, but since we have a computer now, I'm gonna do this with an Excel spreadsheet. It's much easier with a spreadsheet, so I'm gonna copy all the numbers on there first. So give me a little space. All right, so we have price of, it's not price, cereal, quantity of cereal, price of milk, quantity of milk. All right, and then we need to know the years. So 2015, 16, and 17. So 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. And then for the prices, we have 4, 4, 5, and 6. Quantity 100, 120, 150, and 180. All right, and then price for milk is $1.05, $2, $2.50, and $3.50. And then quantity will be 180, 200, 200, and 240. All right, so let me blow this up. It's taking too much space. I can fix it later. All right, so first looking for nominal GDP. Now for nominal GDP, we're going to take the price of each year times the quantity for each year. So the price is $4 for a cereal times the quantity, which is 100, and then plus $1.50 times quantity of 180. So the price of each item times the quantity of each item, and then add it together. Okay, will be the same thing for every year after that. So that's my nominal GDP, and then real GDP. Looking for GDP, the price of base year. Now base year was 2015, so 2015 was our base year. We're gonna take the price of the base years times the quantity of each year. So for our first year, for base year 2015, will be the same. So you're gonna do the 4 times 100 and then plus the $1.50 times 180. Now for 2016, it'll be a little different. So for 2016, we're gonna ignore all the different prices. The only price will be coming from the base year price. So the 2016 real GDP will be the 2015 price times the 2016 quantity. And then same thing over here, 2015 price times 2016 quantity. And then same thing for 2017, so 2015 price times 2017 quantity, and then 2015 price times 2017 quantity. All right, and then last one, same too. So 2015 price times 2018 quantity, 2015 price times 2018 quantity. All right, and then next step, we can find out what's our deflator. So for deflator, we're going to use your nominal GDP divided by real GDP times 100. So nominal divided by real times 100, and that's deflator. And do the same thing for every year after that, and that's all the deflators. And last step, to find inflation. Now for inflations, we can do for 2018, 2017, 2016. We cannot do inflation for 2015 because for inflations, it's always compared to the year before. We don't know what the 2014 information is, so we cannot find inflation for 2015. Okay, so the first one we can do is 2016 inflation. This is the your current year deflator. So 2016 deflator minus your 2015 deflator, the year before, and then divided by the year before. And this should be a percentage. So for my cell, percentage. All right, so that's the inflation for 2016. And then for 2017, same thing. We're going to use our 2017 deflator minus the year before, which would be 2016, and then divided by the 2016 deflator. And then again, this should be 100 percentage. All right, so that's the inflation for 2017. Let me drag it down, and that's our inflation for 2018. All right, so the question is asking for how much inflation for 2016 to 2017. So that will be our 2017 inflation, which is 23.11%. Answer is C, B. All right, guys, so that's how we do the questions on your chapter 10 quiz. Have any question, let me know. Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.